Hi teddies, and hi smileys. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Talking Angela, but not the version you see now. I'm talking about the old app, the one that came out years ago and had everyone low-key creeped out. I know it's kind of old news, but honestly, a bunch of y'all requested this video, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should do it. So here we are, let's dive in. Anyway, so, Talking Angela, the app was honestly such a good game to play. I think I played it before when I was a kid. It wasn't really in its best shape though, the game quality was kinda weird, like, it worked, but sometimes it would glitch or turn black for no reason, at least for me. It gave McDonald's Wi-Fi vibes, not gonna lie. But still, the game was really fun to chat with, and it felt just like Talking Tom, except you were chatting with a girly version. But the thing that really got people scared about the app was something weird about her eyes. Like, her eyes didn't just reflect light, people said you could see a person inside them. Some people said it looked like a camera was watching your every move, or like there was a guy just sitting there, staring at you through the screen. And ever since I heard about that as a kid, I remember people constantly talking about it. It was like, Dan, maybe I should stop playing this game. After that, I feel like the game just slowly faded away. Now, it's basically considered lost media. You might still find it floating around on some sketchy websites, and I actually tested it out before, so yeah. Talking Angela started getting really popular because she had way more features than the other characters in the Talking Tom games. Unlike Talking Tom, Angela could actually talk and chat with you in a way that felt more advanced, almost like ChatGPT. But obviously different if you think about it. She had way more features, like answering questions and holding full conversations, that made the app feel more interactive and fun, especially for younger kids. Outfit 7, the company behind the game, honestly outdid themselves with how they made her character. The game blew up, and it became super popular, like, almost every kid was playing it at one point. But as the app kept growing, parents started to get a little concerned. They were like, wait, who are our kids really talking to? And that's when things slowly started to shift. Talking Angela was first released on December 18, 2012. At first, it seemed like just another fun app, but by the time 2013 rolled around, people started realizing that something about the game was a little off. When you were chatting with Talking Angela, she would sometimes ask personal questions, like stuff that felt a bit too real for a kid's game. And then there was the eye thing. People noticed that in her eyes, there was a weird reflection that didn't look normal. Some said it looked like a man, others believed it was a hacker, like someone was actually watching you through the app. That's when parents really started to get concerned, because most kids downloaded the game just to talk to their favorite character, but now it felt suspicious. Meanwhile, the creators of the game Outfit 7 actually responded to the rumors. They made a public statement saying there was no man watching you through the game, and the reflection in Angela's eyes was just a regular visual effect. They tried to clear up their reputation and explained that there was nothing creepy or dangerous going on. But honestly, a lot of parents were still upset, and rightfully so, because the way the game was set up in the beginning made it seem like something weird was happening. Eventually, Outfit 7 added a new feature called Child Mode, which let parents disable the chat feature so kids could play without talking or receiving messages at all. As Talking Angela began to grow, it became one of the most downloaded and most talked about apps, especially for kids. It even ranked in the top 10 games for a while. But as it got more attention, it also started facing more controversy, mainly because of the rumors about the man in Angela's eye. The whole "someone is watching you" theory really stuck with people, and even though the developers denied it, the internet didn't forget. Then, a few years later, around 4 years after the app first came out, things started changing. They began updating the app, removing some of the features that made it feel unique. At that point, It honestly seemed like the only reason the game was still running was because it was making money. Eventually, a company called Genie, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, bought the game. They paid around $1 billion for it, which is crazy. After they took over, they removed a lot of the original features, including the chat system that made Talking Angela feel different from other games. That was kind of the end of the version most people remembered. The new version of Talking Angela doesn't really feel the same. It's more polished, but not as weird or mysterious. Outfit 7 still updates some of their other games, but they're mostly just little versions of Tom and other simple apps. The original Talking Angela experience is pretty much gone now. To be honest, you can still find the app, well, not the exact old version, but like a website version of Talking Angela or even the newer version on some sketchy sites. I've tested it out before, but I didn't record it, and honestly, I'm not doing that again because I'm not trying to risk talking to Talking Angela. But yeah, the game was fun while it lasted. Now, there's Talking Angela 2, which is a lot more updated and super different. Instead of chatting like the old one, there's this feature where she just repeats what you say, kind of like hearing mode. You can dress her up, dance with her, sing, and do whatever you want, and it's really fun, especially for younger kids. I've played it before, but I feel like I got too old for it, so I ended up uninstalling it. But overall, Talking Angela was a great app while it lasted. It's kind of sad the old version is basically gone now. It really feels like lost media at this point. Anyway, now we're going to get into shoutouts. Those are the shoutouts for today. If you didn't see your name, don't worry, just comment down below on this video, and you'll probably be featured in the next shoutout. Anyway, that's basically it. I still enjoy Talking Angela, and even though the other games have been updated a lot, I personally don't play it anymore because I feel like I'm a little too old for it. But I'm not gonna lie, Talking Angela is still a great game. It's just sad that some things got messed up over time. It honestly could have been even more amazing if there weren't so many controversies, especially the whole eye situation. Back then, it was super popular, and everyone was talking about it. But anyway, like and subscribe, comment down below, and share this with a friend who's played this game before. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, teddies and smileys.